deck still. Well, that's not very good for him. He's playing one of my old Coyote configurations, which tells us that there's probably not Wraths in the board. Not that he should bring in Wrath in this matchup anyways, but Purge is what it's called in the white sweeper. The Winter Moon hang in the latest patch is so annoying. Especially when these matches usually go long. Confirm. We're doing alright. Stream's been good. I definitely fixed my connection issues with changing the cord that my cable modem had going into it. So that's good. We drew a Rise again. An Azure Fate Sorceress in the bin. Have anything in his bin? I'm going to put his Thunderfield Seer into play. It's a 2/2 that draws a card. This card's not getting much better. It's super clunky in this matchup. A lot of his removal is Martyr, so our guys aren't even going to our bin, so this isn't going to get that much better. You can trumpet from the top? Oh, you can. Alright, attack for 2. Back to the game. And now, for reference, if I... to its controller's hand. So if I time ripple this Thunderfield Seer, it goes back to my hand, right? That's how that works? Crow Feather's really good. That allows us to close the game very quickly. So he must have another Ripple or something. Did it prophesize his card or mine? I think it prophesizes mine. Windsinger here is going to be kind of savage. Actually, that's not even sure. I've got double kill. Are we getting to untap with this Ventio? Is this real life? Okay, I was about to say. That's, it's like a big no-no. Never let me untap with Ventio. You got it? You got it? You don't have it. Sweet. So we let on Exarch, so we got four more baby eggs in his deck. I've played Mirrors with this deck a bunch of times. The deck's fairly popular. Oh man, are we going to untap with Ventio? Come on, untap with Ventio. Untap with Ventio. It's all I want out of life is untap with Ventio. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Inquisition, show me what you're working with. Verdict, sure. I'm gonna kill this, and attack for 4. We have to pressure him here. Yeah, it definitely prophesized a card in his deck because we've drawn actions and haven't found one, so that's sad. All right, I'm going to run and grab my oldest really quick. I will be right back. Sorry for the delay. Tyler. Dad's finishing this last match, and then we're gonna play, okay? Hey. It's okay, yeah. Did I have stock? No, I only have the 2 landing paw that I've been playing. Alright, well. Fentio's active, so we're in a pretty good spot here. He's got a lot of spiders in his deck. Mass Polymorph, alright. That was a good top deck from our opponent. Good beats, opponent. He got 3 tarantulas into his deck, I guess. Alright, well, some good luck for us. That's probably the game. He's still got a Mass Poly, so he's definitely playing my old build. And my deck's not playing Mass Polymorph anymore because Mass Polymorph plus Monument, this exact situation kept happening to me. Like, you Mass Poly your opponent, and they just like beat you down with the 1 and 2 power guys because you martyred them a couple of times. Yeah, I cut Polymorph and added Purges to the sideboard of the 3-color Coyote deck. Because this situation just feels miserable. Like, we might even have been able to win this game with just dingers. Yeah, man, you got a Brown Fox Scout. I guess I don't want to bounce that. They can eat one of my guys and then take 9. Or take 10, because this is unblockable. And then another martyr, sure. You know, it might have been worth it to, I don't know, I'd have to measure what the damage is there. It might have been worth it to time ripple my guy in response to the martyr. This is almost exactly the deck from the Invitational. I changed 1 card. I added a second time ripple over something. I forget what I cut. I cut one of the 5 drops, I think. So he found another troop, or a way to interact. He found Windsinger. Alright, so... gotta stop on my opponent's end step, so this time ripple is going to be the game then. Yeah, like I said, this is why I cut the dingers from my opponent's playing one of the decks that I've been working on in Hex, and I've 5'd a bunch of gauntlets with it, and This exact situation is like how I kept losing to this deck after you dinger. Just like feels so bad. All right, so boarding. We want Ancestors Chosen. We want Withering Touch. We want Rock Cast. We want Vampire Princess. We might even want Vampiric Kiss. Extinctions on the medium end. Inquisitor is probably on the medium end. Rise Against clunky. Sorceress, I actually want to trim. I think most of them don't seem very good. Maybe I don't want the kisses. Like, he's got some little idiots, but rock casting them is probably just better. Yeah, I won't bring in the kisses. Oh, Time Ripple's not great in this matchup. We'll cut those. Bring Kiss back in. So Ripple won that game, but on average it's not very good in this matchup. So I think I like this configuration. So we can't actually cast the Withering Touch because we don't have enough Ven, but turn 1 Focus, turn 2 Reese is like really hard to pass up in this matchup. Martyr's very good, but like Blood Diamond has other choices for removal. Martyr in this deck is your piece of hard removal. So, and Martyr in this deck is like a two-sided card. You'll often Martyr things like Thunderfield Seer in the Coyote deck, and then like make the rest of your team much larger. So, Martyr's a split card in that deck. I'm going to Arcane Focus first. The Withering Touch, you don't need to fire off super aggressively. It exposes it to counter magic waiting a little bit, but I'd rather let him try and get some more cards into his hand so we get more information with it. I mean, if you're just always killing or countering all of their things, it doesn't matter if their guys have 1/1 if they just never have any guys. Solitary Exile gets Nature's Reigned and Time Rippled. Like Exile is very bad versus Wintermoon. Correct. Martyr is fine against Wintermoon on the other hand. So let's put this guy into a tunnel. And then between Wither plus Counter Magic, I think this should hopefully be able to stick. Reese runs away with the game pretty quickly. I appreciate everyone hanging out today. If it's your first time watching the stream, welcome. My name's Jeff Hoogland. I'm a professional Magic the Gathering player who's been playing a bunch of Hex lately because this game's a lot of fun. If you're enjoying the stream and the content I'm producing, please consider hitting the follow and or sub buttons below to show your support. Stream a couple times a week. You can follow me here on Twitch or on Twitter for notifications when I go live. So, I'm just going to play Sapphire and hold up Counter Magic here. And then next turn we can Withering Touch with Counter Magic up. Peek is fine. He still has Sapper's Charges in his deck, yep. Perko123 with the follow. Welcome, I appreciate that. He's taking us to the Brown Fox beatdown. Okay, I'm going to lead on this. Play Withering Touch. And we get to counter magic his counter magic, which is no small thing. I guess he could untap and play something like a Lanupaw next turn, but hopefully that just... God damn it. That's really sad. So, waiting to play that meant that he got to play out his only spell. And sometimes that happens. Like, this deck doesn't have that many actions in it, I guess. Just Stargazer, good.